I was married for 11 years and I found out my husband was gay. And the worst part, he was the best husband I could have asked for. He never cheated on me, never abused me, never forgot an anniversary, never made me feel unloved. That's why I didn't see it coming. For 11 years, everyone thought we had the perfect marriage. Honestly, so did I. My husband was the kind of man people wrote Facebook posts about. He'd bring me coffee in bed when I had a rough week. He remembered every birthday in my family. If I was sick, he'd take time off work just to take care of me. He was thoughtful, gentle, reliable, the kind of man who made my friends jealous. But there was always one thing I couldn't explain. No matter how close we were, it always felt like a small part of him was locked away somewhere I couldn't reach. Whenever I asked about his past, he'd change the subject. Whenever old relationships came up, he'd laugh it off. I never thought much of it. Everyone has things they don't like talking about. At least that's what I told myself. Then one Saturday afternoon, I was cleaning out our attic. I wasn't searching for anything.
I was looking for old Christmas decorations. While moving boxes around, I found a small wooden box hidden behind some storage bins. Inside were letters, dozens of them, old letters. At first, I thought they were family keepsakes. Then I started reading, and my entire world stopped. Every letter was written by the same person, a man. The words weren't friendly, they weren't casual, they were love letters, the kind of letters people write when they're deeply, hopelessly in love. And as I kept reading, one thing became painfully clear. The man writing them wasn't the only one in love. My husband had loved him too. I remember sitting on the floor for almost an hour, staring at those pages, trying to convince myself I was misunderstanding something. Trying to find another explanation, there wasn't one. That night, when my husband came home, I put the letters on the dining table. He looked at them, then looked at me, and immediately started crying. Not because he got caught, because he was exhausted. For the first time in our marriage, he told me everything. Before he met me, he had been in a serious relationship with a man, the love of his life. But when people found out, everything fell apart. His family rejected him, friends disappeared, people he trusted turned their backs on him. So he ended the relationship, moved away, and started over.
And spent years trying to become the man everyone expected him to be. Then he met me, and this is the part that broke me. He told me he genuinely loved me. Not as a lie, not as a cover, he loved me the best way he knew how, but he had spent years confusing care, friendship, loyalty, and responsibility with something they could never replace. The truth, we cried together that night. For the marriage, for the years, for the life we'd built, and for the version of himself he had buried for so long.
Now I am confused. I love my husband so much. Should I stay or should I just leave?